What is happening, guys? It is Ethan back on another adventure. Today we're checking out something very, very cool. Today's adventure, we're looking at a biker's 1960s ranch home. This house was built in 1965. It's 60 years old. A lot of incredible retro features still here. You guys are gonna absolutely love this place. Now, the last people to live here, there was a biker and his family. Now, this house was seized by the Ontario government so they could construct a new highway. So it means it was expropriated. They didn't have a choice to sell or not. Now, that's the case with this one here. Really a shame. It's really a tragedy. Expropriation is not fair. That's a whole other topic for a different day, but it's a beautiful home. Don't know much about the original owners, nothing about that, but the last people who lived here was a biker and his family. And this is a beautiful retro home on a massive property. So we're gonna go out here, we're gonna check it out, and I hope you guys enjoy this adventure. Let's jump straight into it. All right, my friends, let's jump into this video. Let's take a look at this incredibly beautiful 1965 ranch style home. This is gonna be a good one. So you come in the front door here, and right off the bat, this is like such a 50s, 60s design. I absolutely love this. Some of the most incredible mid-century homes that I've ever done have had this in it, and I absolutely love it. It looks like the front door was replaced at some point. This looks like a, I don't know, 80s, maybe 90s door, judging by the glass and the style of the door. So that was replaced, unfortunately, but don't let that deter you from anything, because there are so many cool original features we're going to look at in this house, just this alone. So come in the front door, and you're greeted with a nice little entryway here. And you have a little baby mini chandelier here. Looks like there used to be maybe like an alarm system here. Right, probably your outside lights. These are your hallway lights, something like that. You got your front hall closet right here with an attic entrance. Now, I'm gonna tell you why that's weird in just a minute when we get to it. Keep in mind that attic entrance. We're gonna come back to that, okay? And there's a mirror. What's up, guys? What is going on? Hope you're enjoying the start of this one so far. This is gonna be cool. I like the half wall. I don't know, 60s architecture, there's a lot of things in it that I really, really, really enjoy. So there's a hallway down there. Let's go this way first. This takes you to the bedrooms, and then we're gonna do the rest of this place. So there's your doorbell, classic old doorbell cover. You do have some paint peeling, which is crazy because this house was lived in not that long ago. Now, here's a hallway that is gonna take you to all your bedrooms and a bathroom. Now, remember how I said to keep in mind this right here? That attic entrance? Why would they have one there when there's another one right there? That's weird to me. Or am I just an idiot and it's a vent? Hold on. Oh. It's a vent. Completely disregard all of that, guys. Never mind. I do really like all this wood. Like the dark, like kind of wood that was big in the 60s. I really, really like that. You have parquet floors in here that are probably original to the construction. Now, our first room we're gonna go in is this bathroom, and right off the bat, you can just see, look at this old blue tiling. Isn't that friggin' awesome? Those are all little individual tiles, every one of them. That would have been a lot of work. You got a medicine cabinet here. It's in pretty good shape. The wood in this house is in incredible condition. Oops. Here's your vanity. Looks like we're running hard water. What is up, you guys? Old light fixture there. Blue tub. The original blue bathtub. Wow. That's pretty cool, man. There's your toilet. Even the baseboards. Radiator painted blue to match. Those are old. You got privacy glass window, obviously. Look how dirty and like rusty that old fan is. Wow. Cool bathroom, man. Here's your first bedroom. Pretty big. Another fan or vent. Closet. Pretty plain bedrooms. You got an intercom. Old Newtone intercom. Is that mold? No, this is glitter, I think. Anyway, never mind. It's just glitter. Wow. There's like those LED light strips. Do we want to? Yeah, we're already here. These doors are pretty rough, beat up. Pretty plain little room again. These are so cool, these intercoms, the old Newtones. I know some people like that'll see this who like grew up with this stuff and they remember those, but to me, when I see stuff that's before my time, I think it's probably pretty normal to think it's cool, right? I've said over the years that a lot of things are like cool that I find interesting, and there'll be people that are like so blown away by it. They're like, what's so special about this? Because it's like they grew up with it, right? It's like a normal thing to them. But I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that you see in some of these places that it's just, to me, it's interesting. Here's the original light fixture, that's neat. That would have been right up there. Another big bedroom. So the two at the front are definitely much larger. Look at this big closet. I'm gonna guess this was the master bedroom. Look at these old retro looking handles. Seen those in a lot of mid-century era homes. Not a very big window though. But yeah, just parquet floors. You're gonna have yourself probably right here. Just a closet. Cedar closet. Here's your intercom. That's the bed. There's like artificial fake plastic plants. What is that? Oh, never mind. I'm like, what is that? Never mind. Rocks. Looks like aquarium rocks. Look at the property we're dealing with here. Land on land. I'm gonna put a highway right through here. The butterflies. Cool. So that's that hallway. Gonna save our light because it looks pretty bright over here. Gonna jump straight across the hall, right across the front entry, and you've got your Living room. Massive, big, bright window. Very open. I really, really like that. That's cool. Baseboards. Running all down there. I think every room's got this, the vents in it. It's very old. One thing I can't help but point out is look at this carpeting. It's like shag carpet. You need the rake for this one. You need the carpet rake. This would have been the dining room. Right below this light fixture here would have been a table. Carpeted dining rooms. You either love them or you hate them. What we got here? There's a kitchen there. We'll go there in a moment. TV. Some moving boxes. Got a little llama. Little plush llama. Look at that. You got a tire swing back there. That's cool. Looks like there's another room at the back of the house too. Old wood door that obviously would have been right here. Little porch, covered porch. Look at this property. So much yard, man. Clothesline tire swing. This is really like country. Oh, mattress. Door there to go to the yard. Oh, cobweb right in the nose. Oh, that feels weird. Okay, let's go in here. This looks like the garage. Yeah, totally. Big 2-car garage. An old hockey stick there. What is that? A Cobalt Muskoka. That's an oldie but a goodie. Good road hockey stick. Another old door there. Obviously that would have been for the garage. John's Manville Weatherite. That looks old. Red Bull Timmy's. Tim Hortons. Donny Boy. Speakers or some stereo. Another hockey stick. Old Reebok or CCM. There's your old wood garage door at the back of it. Couple of them. And then look at this. Someone like their stuffed animals. Armadillo. Lots of like, what are they called? Squishmallows. Look at this guy. Looks like the devil. Something. Like a happy, nice devil, if that makes sense. But I don't know if that's really a thing. Got an axolotl. Like a Valentine's one. It's got the heart. That's kind of cute. I like axolotls. They're cool. I'm not going to walk that way. There's a spider web. Yeah, axolotls. I really like axolotls. Oh, look at that. There's mail down there from Canadian government. I wonder if that was the note they got when they were told they had to leave the property and it was being expropriated. Look at this. Harley Davidson cycles. They're definitely biker people, biker family. Trucking as well, it looks like. 2018 that's from. Sorry, 2023. Well, the 2023 was put over the 18. So into trucking too, I guess. Big speakers up there. The horns here from like a deer or something. So, I'm guessing that's who lived here. probably. That's them there. Cool garage. I don't usually spend much time in the garage. There's quite a bit of stuff left behind in here. So let's go in here.
Yo, word of advice.
Alright guys. Here's your kitchen. This is pretty nice. I think the highlighted here though to me is this. Look at this intercom. New tone. That is pretty cool. That's definitely part of the original construction. Very, very cool. This is a DVD player, CD player up here. There you go. You got some mystery white powder here on the counter. Let you guys decide what that is. And yeah, here's your kitchen. This is nice. This is nice and decent size. You got a skylight in here, which is beautiful. Lots of extra natural lighting. I'd say this was probably redone. Like, these cabinets are very 80s looking to me. Like, yeah. Look at even the hinges. Those are...
Walked into the wall.
You're good. Microwave. Stovetop, oven. Cool backsplash too, with little tiles with the apples on them. That's cool. You got a room down here that we're gonna get to in a second. It looks like it was probably added on at some point. But no, this is nice. Over here, what do you got? A little desk. Oh, look at the decay in the wall. That is wild. All right, cool. Let's go down here. Down these marble steps. Okay, so it's an add-on room. This is cool. A covered porch area. Not even really a porch. Oh, it's just like an add-on, an addition. What is this? Definitely something was living in there. Some type of critter. Holy cobwebs, man. They're everywhere. Aquarium rocks and stuff, I think this was. Or maybe not. Hard to say. Cool. Yeah, there's the old intercom. Maybe there's a date on the window. 1989. Probably when they added this room. Let's see, the sliding door, 89. Yeah, that's when this was added. Okay. Guess we'll venture down here. These railings are cool, wow. That is very cool. Oh, wood paneling. Oh, wow. Look at this. Wow. Holy crap. Dude. That's nuts. Look at this basement, dude. Okay, so let's start off with these cool railings that I mentioned already on the steps here, but then you've got this beautiful fireplace. Look at this. The stone, look at the wall. That's not even a wall sconce, that's a chandelier. Wow. Wood burning fireplace. The stone on this thing, man. Look at this old thing. Yo. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. So look at the old blinds. Oh, look at this. It's like a little roof type deal they got going up here. There would have been two of those light fixtures. It would have hung right there, but that one's gone. Look at these lights. Got a fish tank. I think the only thing they replaced down here was the flooring. Little pole, even got this like retro, like 60s tiling on it. That is so freaking cool. Look at the ceilings like all sparkly. It's some animal living here. Just a brick wall. More paneling. Look at this bar. Wow. That's killer. Look at this countertop. So cool. Oh, look at that. The glass. Oh, imagine this with the power on, man. The lights on. This would be so cool. Could have some pretty good parties and get-togethers in here. Yo, look at the pattern. That is so cool. How retro is that? What? And then obviously your shelving there for your liquor and your glasses and stuff. But this glass up here, oh my gosh, that is so friggin' neat. Another cool light fixture. Okay, let's go in here. So you got more paneling. An old like 70s, 80s chair. A mattress, a couch. Oh, this is all cold cellar. Storage. Looks like we can get to it down there as well. This is so cool. This whole kitchen, this is like a 70s probably kitchen. This looks 70s to me. This dishwasher. Backsplash is neat. Mushrooms. Could have been like a wood burning stove here. Wood burning stove for sure. That's real brick too. It's not just like backsplash stuff. So much wood paneling. That was a big thing back then, though. Laundry sink. Maybe this was, oh, this is probably the laundry room right here. Yeah, for sure. Right there. Dryer. Here's your washer, probably. There's a loonie. I'm not touching that. There's like hair all over it, but there's $1. All your plumbing, piping. Very interesting. That just goes outside. Wow. Cool friggin' place, man. Tomato sauce. And Santa there. Wow, cool place. That is nuts. I think we're almost done. Look at this pole. Like the design of that is so cool. Ball light. It's interesting how they did that. Like the frame is like, they got wood 2x4s and stuff. So the door fits, but why not just leave it an archway? Got a secret room? Look how thick that piping is. Holy. Jeez. Oh. Cubby for storage. And this is interesting. You go up 3 steps to go to the bathroom. Got a shower, sink, and a toilet. And like a medicine cabinet there. Yeah. What's up, guys? That was wild. Damn. Alright guys, that's about it for in here, so I'll see you guys outside. And this is where our adventure begins. So this is the property. Countryside. Government buying it out, forcing people out. There's 2 more houses down the street there, same deal. So you have a double entrance driveway, like a wraparound driveway, which is really nice. So if you walk up here, again, this might be quick. We gotta be careful because those neighbors still live there. They haven't moved out yet. So we gotta be careful and we gotta be quiet and we gotta be quick. So there is your home. Just a quick walk around. Yeah, this would have been a nice house. Once upon a time, many moons ago. Very overgrown. Got a pathway here. Look at the size of that spider. That's a big boy. Come around here. Got lots of property. Like I said, beautiful countryside, estate, not estate, but ranch. There's the side of it. Pretty boring, just brick, but it's all about the property. The swing thing here. There's the back of the house. Let's go around over here. Little patio. Tire swing. That's funny. Look at that. Old tree that's probably planted when the house was built. Look at this, you can climb across. The potentially sketchiest treehouse I have ever seen in my entire life. No way, man. Look at this, you climb up here. That is crazy. You got the water test here. Got an outbuilding. That's back here. Got a little fire pit. We got a nice big fire back here. Something looks like a mattress or something they burnt. Or a chair, couch, or something. Speakers were definitely burnt. See the metal parts there. Charred. Little sitting area. Kinda. Got a tree here. Look at all the. Oh, this is how you know the fires were big. Look at all the dead, burnt leaves here. And then the rest of the tree's still alive. That's how you know the flames were huge. This was a hot, hot fire. Oh, there's a bee. Oh, did I get him? There was like a wasp coming at me. I'm not trying to get stung. I know like 3 or 4 freaking people just lately that have been stung. I'm not trying to be added to that list. Hockey nets. An endless property. You're gonna have a highway come right through here. What is that? They got an old rotted shed. Oh, look at those bugs. Oh my God, those are bugs. Those are all bugs. Jesus. Excuse my language, but holy. That's crazy, bro. hundreds, if not thousands of these things up there. Wow. Let's go into the shed here, or the barn. Oh, big, it was a big grasshopper, holy. All right, what's going on? Oh, damn hiccups. Not much. That door's all sealed shut. Look at this. Wow. Old piano. This is very old. Oh, it doesn't work. It's very, very old. Organ? That's friggin' old. Doherty & Co. That's insane. That's very old. Very, very old. Jeez. Good old trusty IKEA bag. Not much in terms of stuff over here, but oh, tires. BMW. That's cool. That's for sod, I think. Laying down like seed. Car mats. Some miscellaneous stuff. It goes up. Whoa. Empty. Nothing up here. Very interesting property. Genuinely. Out in. Okay, that's about it. That's about it, my friends. Okay, guys, got one last thing to show you here. So in the woods here, off to the side, you've got two things. You've got, actually we'll go to this one first because you've seen that one, but we're gonna go to this one. Got a Viking. Old trailer. Looks like it's probably from the 70s or the 80s. Viking. And then little sea-doo. That's cool. Wonder why they just leave those. Is that like... Ooh, it's purple. Look at this. That's cool. Dude, look at the friggin'... It's got like the friggin' 90s graphics on it. Yeah, look at that. That's sick. That's cool as hell. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for that adventure. Pretty sweet house. If you liked the video, smash the like button down below. Leave me a comment, give me your thoughts on this house if you liked it, if you didn't like it, what you liked, all that jazz. But yeah, sad end for another beautiful retro house. That's the way she goes. So thank you guys for watching. It means the world to me. I'll see you guys on the next adventure. Stay safe, happy exploring, peace out.